How dare you ask God for love while living in lust? You wouldn't want your daughter with a man who watches porn faps, gives into hookup culture, so why would God give you his? You say you want love, but privately you live in lust. And the truth is, God must break you down to build you strong before he gives you that relationship. So if you want his daughter, you must become the man you would pray your own daughter ends up with. So the truth is, you need to stop giving into lust. Stop giving into degeneracy, porn, hookup culture, all the evil of the world, and start to become the man you need to give a girl true love. Because the truth is, you can't walk through life being that lustful guy who secretly watches porn, gives into hookup culture when no one's watching. Because the truth is, who you are in private is what truly matters. What do you do when you know no one's going to see? Because if you're stuck living in lust in private, how are you going to truly be able to love in public? So you need to own up to your actions. You need to start living a life centered in God, a life that's aligned with God, a life that proves to God that he can trust you. Because the problem is so many young men, they're stuck in lust because it's so accessible. It's on your phone constantly. You can honestly just scroll and watch it. And when you're constantly seeing this stuff, it hijacks your brain and it causes your brain to start chasing lustful things. You start chasing quick pleasure. You start chasing novelty. You start chasing things that come and go quickly. But the problem is with love is a slow thing. Love grows slowly like a flower. So you can't expect to grow something into love that's quick, that's easy. Love is slow, love is patient, love is kind. So you need to stop confusing the two, because so many people, what will happen is they confuse lust with love. They become lonely at night and they have this void in their heart and they don't know what to do. So they try to fill it with lust, confusing it for love, but it doesn't work. And the thing is, what I say is to become a man of love, to defeat lust, you must become a man full of love. What that means is his intrinsic love. It's not getting someone to love you. It's the love already within your heart. You have to allow that love within your heart to grow, to expand, to grow. Because that love in your heart, it's always there. And that love in your heart, it's not reliant on another person. You don't need another person to fulfill that love in your heart. So what you have to do is you have to be there. You have to sit there with that love inside and allow that love to expand. Feel that love and allow it to grow. Feel love for all humans. Feel love for the animals, the plants, the sun, everything. And those things, they start to love you back, and you're full of love. And when you're full of love, then naturally you're not going to give into lust. Then naturally you're going to feel God's love. Then naturally you're going to be able to love another person. Because that's what I mean when the cure to lust is love. And when I also say a man full of lust will never experience true love. Because a man full of lust will never experience true love from someone else because they don't know how to love. But the cure to lust is love, because love is already within. So stop chasing lust. But also stop chasing, so many people, what happens, they get this idea stuck in their head of, I want to stop giving into lust. And all they think about is, I don't want to give into lust. I don't want to give into lust. But you need to start thinking about, how do I become someone full of love? Because when you're so focused on lust, you're going to give into it. But when you're so focused on becoming someone full of love, you're not even going to think about lust. So change the way you think. Stop thinking of, stop trying to, you got to stop chasing these things, man. You got to stop being someone full of lust. You got to become someone full of love. And then, that being said, grow with God. Grow your relationship with God. Prove to God that he can trust you with his daughter by becoming a strong man, by becoming a humble man, a patient man, a kind man, a man who's full of love. And once you're full of love, God will give you his daughter. And that's the truth. Thank you.